Hey everybody, thanks for tuning to this up and coming YouTuber's video. And today we are going to be making Mr. Zelda out of pipe cleaner. So let's get into it. So first I start off with his abs because everybody knows if you're going to have a good day, you got to start off with abs first, you know? You got to get a small workout in, do some planks, whatever, just like I do. The next step to becoming the destined warrior of the Master Sword is really to just wrap some more pipe cleaner around this sort of frame that I've built because that's just how I do it. I mean, there's nothing else to it. Now, unfortunately, not so happy mistakes happen, and yeah, I made the torso too small, so I had to go ahead and redo that like half an hour of progress because these things do take a little while. And hey, if you watched all the way through the video and you decide you like it, then I wouldn't mind you subscribing because I need subscribers so I can get paid on YouTube and then get some more materials and keep this thing rolling. Like, you don't want to see me already go out of business even though we just started, do you? Anyways, enough of that drabble. And I decided to put pipe cleaners in the one place where you cannot see them. So that was a waste of time and resources. But I mean, maybe it helped the structural integrity. I don't know. Off screen, I then make 4 semi-proportionate rectangles, and these are going to be our legs and such. So he's going to have some nice thighs and some nice legs. Whenever I make any new pipe cleaner limbs, they always involve a lot of wrapping around, almost kind of like a pipe cleaner Christmas tree, you know? Now, I did go through a few designs on the legs, but ultimately this is what I came up with. So now I'm just going to go ahead and double the same thing on the other legs and then connect it to the body. After morale was high with making the body, I decided to get rid of all of that and start on making the face. And for those of you who don't know, I hate making faces because I hate making eyes. Eyes and pipe cleaner are just so hard for me. I don't know what it is with it. We have a nice head shape now, you know, not too big, not too small, and I even made his ears. So all that's left is to give him a nose, and that'll be it. Anyways, I connected the head to the body, and this thing looks ugly, man. It kind of looks like a Backrooms character. I don't like it. So I finished up what was going on with around the neck area, and I made Zelda an amputee, so all that's left is to start with those arms actually. And of course I had to make it difficult by trying out a whole new way of making the arms, so I don't know how this is gonna look, you know, it's up in the air. Now normally if you don't structure it correctly, then the pipe cleaners can actually fall in on themselves and, you know, not make it look good. But I think I did a pretty good job on that arm, all things considered. I also made the frame for his left hand because, fun fact, I'm also left-handed too, but that's not the point. I made that left hand because it's easier, because his right hand will be the prosthetic hand. I'll start by making a little arm stump and then following it with the burned hand and then, you know, doing what I always do. Just wrapping around some more pipe cleaners. Always wrapping, huh? I then start on the feet because, you know, I actually want him to stand somewhat and, you know, actually have feet. And then I'll make the sandals and see how I do that afterwards. But now that we've got the body fully made out, it's time to actually start making some clothes and details, starting with the actual sandals and such. Now, because I didn't actually attach the legs, I'm able to detach them, which might actually come in handy in a later project. But anyways, I start making the sandals using all the straps, and I even make the bottom of the sandals too, just to be that much more, you know, faithful to the original creation. That's me. Now that I've got those sandals done, I'm going to try and connect those feet in a way that kind of looks good because I don't want them looking a little weird at the knees, you know? Now, as much as I love this creation, let's give him some clothes, yeah? Once again, this task revolves a lot on wrapping things around and actually requires quite a lot of dexterity because I don't want to accidentally crush this guy to oblivion pieces, you know? Honestly, after sparing you like an hour's worth of work, you will finally have the front side and the back side of this cloth he's wearing. I don't know what this is. I'll also make this upper cloth while I'm at it, which will be completely obscured later on, so yay for me, more time wasted. And while I'm here using the new pack of gray that I bought, might as well go ahead and try and start making some of those tattoos around his right arm. I also decided to just go ahead and try and knock out this right arm just so we can get it out of the way, and then move on to the other things that I have in store, which include absolutely butchering the arm and then saving it last second, kinda. Now let's give Zelda that green that they are absolutely known for. Like everything else, I'll start with a basic shape and an outline. Of course I skip it because that's not what you're here for. Is it? I don't know, but for whatever reason that you're here, I'm glad you are here. You're actually just in time to see me make the world's most goofiest eyes on this absolute, otherwise awesome thing, you know? And it's gonna be rough. But to start off the face, I gave Zelda a nose first. And this is where the pain sets in, because I'm gonna keep it real, man. I spent like hours on these eyes, probably like 2 or 3, but still. I did not know, I didn't know how to make these eyes, but I think I settled with something pretty good at the end. I mean, sure they're a little big, but it'll get better with time, maybe, probably. I don't know, I still hate making eyes though. Nonetheless, this is what we're going with, so I'm going to go ahead and plop those on the face and see what else we have to do. But seriously, man, look at this thing. This is seriously your hero? The hero of Hyrule? Yeah, no. Now I did do a little bit more detail work off the camera, so you know I made that little yellow piece on his green thingy, and then also those little Triforce things at the bottom of it as well. Of course, the last thing I need to make before his hair is his trusty Master Sword, so we're going to go ahead and start with the sheath. Alright, and now that we've got ourselves the blue, whatever this thing is, it's time to actually design it. It's actually quite simple. All I need to do is just put a lot of yellow goop everywhere and then a little, you know, Dorito, and then cover off the top, and we're actually done here. I then also made a little bit of the sword coming out, because isn't that awesome? And then I also added the hilt with it too, which combines it to a relatively good looking sword. But now, finally, the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to give Zelda her wig. His wig, its wig, I don't know. After a little bit of fiddling with the hair, I think I've actually found it to be pretty good now. Of course, I still need to do some stuff to the back, but overall, I think that's pretty good. And as we put the finishing detail on, I just want to take some time to say thank you for watching. You are awesome. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, but I do some crazy stuff, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, here is your warrior, brought to you by me. He looks pretty good, I would say. I mean, I did the best I could. I think he looks fine. So let's go ahead and do some final shots at him and finish this video, yeah? Sorry, I had to move a little quick there because I don't want, Nintendo get into this video, but they might have already got it, so, oh well. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, man. Seriously, I cannot say it enough. I said it like 3 times, but I mean it every single time, man. I am serious, and I'm glad I was able to make this. And, if you want to see more, please subscribe, man. I'm telling you, that is the best way you can tell me to do that, because actually, I made this for my father's birthday because his birthday just passed a few days ago. But I asked him if he wanted Link or if he wanted Isaac from the Binding of Isaac, and he just chose this one. So, but I'll still probably make Isaac later on. So if you want to see that, that's all you gotta do. Just subscribe. Say the word. I got you. Your friend, your bud. I'm right here. I got you. That's all it is to it. Just say a word. I have it out by next week. So hey, thank you. Yeah.